Hello again, friends, and welcome to my Hairstylist how-to channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that can sometimes be a hair-raising experience and make us feel a little apprehensive. I'm talking about raising our prices. Ooh, I think I just felt a wave of stylists out there shuddering at the thought. However, I'm here to say, fear not, you guys, I've got your back. In this two-part series, we're gonna chat about the implications of undercharging for our services, why we may hesitate to raise our prices, and how we can conquer those fears. We're also gonna talk about strategies that we can implement right now to support a price increase, how to determine the best time for a price adjustment, choosing the ideal pricing structure for our personal business, setting the ideal range for a price increase, how to effectively communicate these changes to our cherished clients, and I'll even cover how to handle client pushback. Oh, and before I forget, at the end of episode 2 in this two-part series, I'm actually going to tell you about the time I raised my haircut price over 100%. In this two-part episode, my goal is to prove that with the right strategies and good communication, price increases don't have to be as scary as we make them out to be in our heads. So grab your notepad because we're going to cover a lot today. However, before I dive into today's topic, let me introduce myself. Hi, my name's Mary and I'm the Stylist Consultant. I'm a business development educator with a focus on critical thinking and interpersonal communication with over 10 years of business experience behind the chair. If this is your first time here, welcome. In this channel, I'll be bringing you new educational videos each week detailing out tough, real-life situations we as hairstylists will face on occasion. I'll then guide you through the situation and show you how you can use critical thinking and good communication to professionally handle any situation, maximizing the odds of a favorable outcome while minimizing the odds of future frustrations. I want to help you bulletproof your business so you can stress less and get back to what you love doing, bringing your talents to the world one head of hair at a time. So let's get started. I've been seeing a rise in stylists posting asking for help on how or when they should raise their prices. And I wanted to address this topic because when you're a stylist or a beauty pro like an esthetician or a nail tech, if you're not charging enough or if you're constantly undercutting yourself, it can have some serious implication for your personal finances, your business, and the entire industry. So let me break it down for you. When you don't charge what you're worth, it becomes tough for you to make ends meet. I think we can all agree that costs have gone up for everyone, and we are no exception to that. We felt the sting of inflation from the cost of gas to the cost of a tube of color, but I don't have to tell you that. You're likely fully aware already, so let's move on. Besides not being able to make ends meet, you also can't invest in improving your skills or in improving your business or in buying all the best tools or products, and that can directly impact your quality of work. It then becomes a never-ending cycle where everyone loses. I also want to say that by undervaluing your services, it sends a message that doing hair isn't worth much, and that's not fair to you or the hard work you put into perfecting your craft. And here's the thing with undercharging. It not only undermines the hard work and the skill of you and other stylists, but it also has the potential to hurt the industry's overall reputation. People may start to see the offerings we provide as cheap and disposable services rather than the valuable art form that it is. So it's crucial for you to charge prices that reflect your expertise and your hard work. That way, not only will you be able to make a living, but you'll also ensure that your clients receive the best possible experience, which will keep our industry thriving. So now that we see the impact of not charging our worth and the impact it can have on your finances and the industry as a whole, let's talk about why we may be hesitant to raise our prices. Now, whether you've been at this 10 years, 5 years, 3 years, or are fairly new, chances are if you're in this boat right now, your hesitancy to raise prices stems from fear. So let's start by looking at this fear. Let's get real for a minute. We've all had those moments of self-doubt, wondering if we're truly worth the extra money, or worse, we face imposter syndrome. We're also scared that by raising our prices, our clients will be driven away and outpriced, prompting a wave of anxiety and fear about losing demand and losing clients. We wonder if we're making the right call or if we'll regret this decision, which can truly feel like a challenge, and even the thought may raise our anxiety. But listen up, you guys. I'm here to remind you that you are absolutely worth it, and then some. Confidence is the key here, and confidence is the key to overcoming this fear. So right now, you guys, I want you to banish those doubts, embrace your fantastic skills, and charge what you deserve. If you're ready to move forward with this, I want you to do me a favor and comment below. I'm not going to be afraid, and I can do this. All right, so now that your confidence is soaring, it's time to talk about how we can add value to your service, convey that value to clients, and strengthen the demand for your services. Adding value is a surefire way to create a memorable experience that sets you apart from others. Let's be real. A client or a potential client can go get a basic bare bones appointment almost anywhere. But by adding value and effectively conveying it to your audience, your clients and your potential clients will see that they can get something that is a cut above the rest with you. By doing the following 3 easily actionable steps, you can elevate your business above the majority, giving you the competitive edge and giving your guests more perceived value. The first thing you can do to add value right now is continue to build on your technical skills. Yes, I am talking about continuing education. Attend those industry events, invest in advanced trainings, take all the courses, and stay updated on the latest beauty trends and skills. You guys, I cannot stress this enough. It is an investment in yourself and in your business. The more your skills grow and the more you grow professionally, the easier it becomes to justify a price increase. I speak from experience, and I've had many friends in the industry that practice this as well. For every prestigious training I went to, I raised my prices 10%. Another thing you'll want to do is look at your guest experience. So by this, I mean, what are you providing to make your appointment more than just another bare bones haircut with the gal down the street? What are you providing that goes above and beyond a bare bones appointment? So are you providing nice snacks and drinks? Are you doing a complimentary treatment at the shampoo bowl? Are you providing education for your clients? Those are just a few ideas, and you might be doing something else entirely. So to give you a couple real life examples of what I've seen when I was behind the chair, and examples of stylists going above and beyond. I once knew a girl who had an aromatherapy station at her shampoo bowl and would customize scents for her clients during their cleansing sessions. It was so cool in my mind. I also knew another stylist whose assistant would give a hand massage and a paraffin treatment to each client at the shampoo bowl. One last stylist I knew ordered cheap eye masks online and would offer them to their clients while they were laying back in the shampoo bowl. It would feel so luxurious, but ultimately it was like a $1 to $2 add-on on her end. Mind blown. I personally gave my clients customized hands-on styling sessions with a few take-home goodies and personalized notes, but that's an episode for another day. So you probably get the point that these little extras provide value to your appointments, and you can charge more for those little sprinkles of magic. It also makes you more memorable, which is going to stand out in your clients' minds. Also, don't forget to flaunt your glowing 5-star online reviews from satisfied clients. I cannot stress this enough, and you've heard me say this before, but if you don't have a simple website and a Google My Business account, you are missing out on finding local clients passively, meaning you don't have to do a thing, they find you. And if you're asking, Mary, how do I get more reviews? The answer is simple. All you have to do is ask. Your clients will be so glad to write you a glowing 5-star review, especially if you let them know why it's important for them to do it and how much it'll help you out in growing your business. Your good clients want to see you succeed, and they want to see you grow. They want to help you, and all you have to do is ask. Good reviews are like showcasing your beauty portfolio. Let your glowing reviews do the work and speak volumes about you, and watch your business and watch your demand increase effortlessly in ways maybe you didn't even think were possible. Next, let's talk about timing. They say timing's everything, and as hairstylists and beauty professionals, we tend to be in tune with the ins and outs of our business. One key indicator that it's time to adjust your rates is when you find yourself consistently booked to the brim, like the city's hottest brunch spot on a Sunday morning. If your appointment book is consistently rocking an 80% occupancy rate or higher, that's a clear sign that your demand is soaring. If this is the case, you guys, it is definitely time to level up your pricing. However, what if you're not quite at that 80% mark? While being 80% booked is an excellent indicator to raise prices, it's not the only factor you're going to consider. So let's take a step back and evaluate your overall business growth, the increasing demand for your services, the increasing costs of supplies and overhead, and your client satisfaction levels. If you're consistently attracting new clients and receiving positive feedback, it might be a sign that you're ready to increase your rates, even if you haven't reached that magical 80% threshold yet. Trust your instincts and carefully assess the unique circumstances of your business. Keep in mind that industry standards and cost of living in your area also play a role in these pricing decisions. Stay informed, do your research, check out what your local market looks like so you can ensure your rates remain competitive while reflecting the quality and the value you bring to your clients. Remember, your prices should align with the exceptional experience, skill, and dedication that you provide. All right, so now that we've covered when to raise prices, let's talk about finding the perfect pricing structure. So when it comes to setting your rates, I want to give you 3 options to consider: charging by service, charging by time and product, or a hybrid model that combines the previous 2 methods. Let's look at each option and explore the pros and cons of each so you can choose the structure that aligns best with your business and your clientele. So let's start by charging by service. And this is the classic approach. So charging by service means assigning a fixed price to each specific beauty service you offer. It's kind of like having a menu with prices for each a la carte service you provide. Let's look at the pros and cons of this pricing system. Pros: it's simple and straightforward. Your clients know exactly what to expect in terms of cost for each service. Fixed prices for fixed services eliminates surprises and makes it easier for your clients to budget accordingly. Cons: some services may require more time and effort than others, yet the price remains fixed. And this can result in a big disconnect between the effort you put in and the compensation you receive. Doing everything a la carte can also make it overwhelming for your clients to choose the right service, especially if they want a highly customized package. They say time is money, right? So let's talk about charging by time and product. This approach involves factoring in both time spent on a service and the cost of the products used. Consider it like a mechanic charging for both labor and parts. If your services vary greatly in terms of complexity and time required, a pricing structure based on time and product costs may be more appropriate for you. And looking at the pros and cons, the pros: by accounting for both time and product costs, you can ensure that you're fairly compensated for the time and resources you invest in each service. It provides a more accurate reflection of the value that you provide. Also, charging by time and product can help you maintain transparency with your clients. They can see a breakdown of costs, understand what they're paying for, and appreciate the level of detail and quality in your work. The cons to this pricing structure: some clients may perceive time-based pricing as more expensive compared to fixed service prices, since they may be totally out of touch with the time required for their desired services. You know who I'm talking about, that client with buckets of long dark hair that wants to go from black box dye to blonde goddess in 3 hours flat for cheap. I hate that saying. Okay, getting back on track here. Another con to the time product-based pricing is calculating the exact time spent on each service, and on top of that, calculating the cost of products used in each service, which can add additional layers of complexity to your pricing structure. Now, let's explore the hybrid option that combines the best of both worlds. With this approach, you can charge by service as a base price and then adjust for extra time or product usage as needed. It offers the flexibility to account for variations in service complexity and ensures that your compensation reflects the effort that you put in. By using the hybrid pricing structure, you provide your clients with the clarity and simplicity of fixed prices while still considering additional time and product costs for certain cases. It strikes a beautiful balance between transparency and customization, allowing you to deliver a personalized experience while maintaining fairness in your pricing. Looking at the pros and cons, the hybrid pricing approach provides the best of both worlds. You can offer fixed prices for your services, providing clarity and simplicity for your clients. Allowing for adjustments in price for extra time or product usage allows for fair compensation when services require additional effort or resources over the base offerings. The cons: some clients may still perceive the hybrid pricing structure as more expensive compared to the fixed service prices, especially if they're not familiar with the specific reasons for the adjustments. Implementing the hybrid pricing model also requires careful tracking of time and product usage to ensure accuracy. Now, remember, the choice of pricing structure depends on your business model and clientele base and your personal preferences. You may even experience with mixing different approaches to see what works best for you and for your clients. Ultimately, the goal is to find a structure that ensures fair compensation for your skills and expertise while providing value and satisfaction to your clients. All right, so now that we've talked pricing structures, let's dive into the ideal price increase range. So whether you're a stylist catering to a steady clientele or you're finding yourself in high demand, setting the right prices is crucial for your success. For most stylists and beauty professionals, a price increase within the range of 10 to 15% is standard. It's a gradual adjustment that ensures your clients can understand and adapt to the change without feeling overwhelmed. Remember, steady and sustainable growth here is the ideal business model. However, to my swamped stylists who find themselves in high demand, meaning 80 to 90% booked, and you have a steady stream of new clients each month, you have an exciting opportunity to take it up a notch. So when your appointment book is bursting at the seams and clients are clamoring for your magical touch, you have the chance to consider a higher price increase. And this would be in the 15 to 30% range, which is an additional 5 to 15% on top of the standard range. This reflects the premium nature of your services and the value of your expertise. However, it's important not to get too carried away. We still want to maintain fairness and balance. So it's important to consider the market prices in your area and your clients' expectations. Take into account the value that you provide, your guest experience, your level of demand for your services, your regional pricing standards like cost of living. For example, the cost of living in New York City is a good amount higher than the cost of living in Corvallis, Oregon. By assessing these factors, you can confidently determine the appropriate price increase that aligns with your unique position in this industry. No matter what your increase percentage is, the tough part of raising your price is that ultimately you may lose a few clients. But if you look at it from a business standpoint, ultimately you are making room for new clients who will see the value in your expertise and your hard work behind the chair. By striking the perfect balance between professionalism and adaptability, you can navigate the world of pricing with finesse and grace. Your clients will recognize and appreciate the quality that you bring to the table, allowing you to thrive in your career that you love. So there you have it. Part 1 in our journey to fearless pricing is complete. With your newfound confidence and a professional approach, you are ready to charge your worth and embrace the success that comes with it. Remember, pricing is a reflection of your skills, expertise, and the exceptional value that you offer to your clients. Whether you find yourself in high demand or steadily building your client base, trust your instincts in the market trends to determine the ideal price increase range. As a beauty professional, you have the power to transform lives and boost confidence through your artistry. So go back to the salon with confidence, style, and professionalism. Continue to create magic, make your clients feel like stars, and let your pricing reflect the remarkable skills that you possess. All right, you guys, that's all I've got for today. But don't forget, this is a 2-part episode. Part 2 is going to be released at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time next Monday. In part 2 of this series, I'm going to cover how to confidently communicate your price increase to clients, along with how to handle pushback that might come along with it, along with providing written examples for each situation. I do hope you can join me for the conclusion of this series. When? Next week. As always, if you liked this video or if you learned something, it would mean the world to me if you would like the video. And to stay up to date on video releases and all things related to this channel, be sure to subscribe. My goal is to help stylists out there tackle these hard pain points in our industry with confidence. Also, I wanted to take this time to let you guys know that I am available for one-on-one business coaching. So if you're a beauty pro who is feeling stuck or stagnant when it comes to career growth, I offer affordable coaching packages that will surely pay for themselves, plus a whole lot more. I possess an expertise in business development, website design, SEO optimization for local marketing success, and help with brand clarity, along with how to create a memorable guest experience. Lastly, if you'd like a daily dose of humor, business how-to, along with more coaching info from me, please be sure to follow my account on Instagram. You can find me at The Stylist Consultant. I'll go ahead and put the link down below in the description. I want to wish you guys a journey filled with success, fulfillment, and endless beauty. I'll see you back here next week.